All right, folks. I want to thank you for joining us. I'm going to try something new tonight. I'm going to try to shoot on our big camera. And I think first thing I got to do is make sure this thing is on autofocus. I got to figure it out. Which one is which? I think that's manual. Let me focus. Yep, that's manual. Okay, so now I'm on autofocus. I'll show you what the old lady's got going on the grill here. She's got her little grill fired up. And it's got some pork chops marinating, or that marinated over here with those vegetables. And she is looking so beautiful today. My goodness, baby. How'd you get so beautiful? I'm gonna ask you, Mom. And folks, I don't want to put too much family business out there, but there was some drama go down in the village. Baby, you want to tell them about the chismes from the village? You want to tell them what happened? It's kind of funny, folks. And this is good, clean fun. I don't think I'm telling too much family business if I tell the story about the chicken. Can I tell a story about the chicken? Huh? I think I'll tell the story about the chicken while she's cooking. It's just interesting. So what happened, our grandma had this chicken. And the chicken disappeared. So the suspects in this stolen chicken case were Fatima's father, and who is it, your brother? Who's the suspects in this chicken kidnapping? What? Okay, so Tito Ramel, Uncle Ramel, her father, and who else? There's a third suspect. I think it was her brother. There were 3 suspects that were suspected of stealing this chicken, cooking the chicken and eating the chicken. And her auntie, she's usually a troublemaker in the family, right, baby? Yeah. Her auntie said, let's take a look at this. Her auntie said, what you do, you take all these suspects over to the quack doctor, who's sort of like the village witch doctor. Man, look at those pork chops. My goodness, we got those up at Fresh Options. They're looking delicious. So she said you take all 3 suspects to the quack doctor. And how was he going to determine, baby? He was going to use a stick or something, right? Sort of like one of them water finders. And the stick was supposed to point at the guilty party. So these 3 suspects were basically getting blamed for this, but then how many days was it? Like 2 days later?
No, 1 day.
Oh, only 1 day. Folks, this chicken magically reappeared. So the chicken was not stolen, nor was it chicken napped. It just went walkabout and disappeared on its own. Went for a long ass walk, finally came home. So her father and Tito Ramel, the suspects were Vincente, Tito Ramel, and one of her brothers, which I probably would have suspected that trio myself. Well, baby, if I had a chicken and it come up missing, I probably would suspect your father and Tito Ramel that they got drinking Kalafu and got hungry and they went over there and stole Grandma's chicken and put that thing on the grill. I mean, it's a plausible story about what happened to that chicken. But luckily the chicken came home and the caper was over. The drama was gone. Well, at least on that part. And I'm not going to tell you the other chismes because it's a little more sinister. You want to tell that story, baby? You want me to tell that? There's a fish involved with this one, but we won't tell that. But folks, I'm shooting on the our big camera, our Sony AX100, FDR AX100. I took the damn Rode Video Micro off of the camera. FRS. I took it off the camera. These gentlemen right here delivering water. I took it off the camera because that damn thing just flops around. It flops around. It's just not that great of an improvement. It's a little bit of improvement on the audio, but after using the thing, I'm not a huge fan of the Rode Video Micro. Just not that great of a piece of gear. I mean, it's cheap, so I guess you get what you pay for. But I'm just shooting with the onboard audio, and I'm gonna see if I can do a video on this big camera. And one of the reasons why I never used it before is because I did one video. It was the video I did on the boat, talking about, I was talking about that kid that was in love with a webcam girl. And so it was out of focus, but I think the reason it was out of focus is because I was sitting right next to a window and the backlight messed up the focus. But it gave me a bad taste in my mouth about it. All right, I'm shooting 4K 30 on this guy, but I just made a huge error. That whole first clip, I had it set on manual, which you need to set it on manual with the external microphone, but what I'm trying to do is actually shoot a video with the onboard mic. So I screwed up, had the damn thing set on manual, and the audio level for the onboard mic was way too low to record any of this. So this whole clip may be just screwed.